this is what we have versus the process versus what we got. Oh my God. Don't skip if you have already clicked. This is Randy DL Explain. There is a pineapple waves hairstyle, and in this video I'm going to show you the process step by step on how I did this incredible hairstyle. How I apply the relaxer with the process of applying the net, same as pulling through with the needle. Don't mistakenly swipe away because you will lose a lot. A customer came to my studio with this hair, wanted to do something like this. Then later, we end up doing something crazy. So, one early morning, I was in my shop where a customer came with a style that I've already done on TikTok. He came to show me a picture of what I've already done on my TikTok page, that she wants exactly the same thing. So this is what I did. I let her sit down, put her the relaxer, apply it on the whole hair as you are seeing. But one thing about this type of hair is the hair looks short to the extent that if you are not that much professional to this type of hairstyle, you might deviate. So when the customer showed me the hairstyle from my TikTok page, she asked me, will I be able to do this type of hairstyle for her? Then my answer to her was, yes, definitely your hair is the right hair for me to do this type of hairstyle, which is pineapple waves or popcorn hairstyle. So as you can see me, I have applied the relaxer in the customer's hair. Somebody is going to ask me, what type of relaxer am I using? I'm using Dark and Lovely relaxer. That is the type of relaxer that I use for most of my customers. And the reason why I use this type of relaxer is whenever you apply it on a customer's hair, the customer can be able to sit down for a very long time for the hair to be relaxed, which means the hair to be more soft. That is what I mean. One thing about this pineapple or popcorn hairstyle is if your hair is not much soft, the hairstyle is not going to last. Because I'm professional and I know what I'm doing, definitely, I make sure I apply my relaxer, add a comb, make sure I comb this hair for it to be more soft to my liking. So as you can see, after applying the relaxer on the hair, I'm trying to massage the hair with my hand, and also I have applied a comb. I am combing the hair. In my previous videos, I've gotten a comment of people commenting on the videos that I have already posted on my previous popcorn, that why are you combing a relaxed hair? You guys don't understand what is going on here, and I'm going to give you the deep detailing of what or why I use the comb. One thing is, this lady who came to my shop this morning has a very short hair, but very, very hard. So there is no way I can apply the relaxer and massage it only without the comb. I'm going to wash the hair and later see that some part of the hair hasn't been able to relax. That is the reason why whenever we apply a relaxer, still we apply the comb, so that the comb will help the hair to be more soft. This is the reason why I add comb whenever I apply relaxer on a customer's hair. So in the process of this video, you can see I am combing continuously. Yes, I'm going to keep on doing this process repeatedly till the customer will tell me that okay, she's feeling a little bit of burning. Dark and Lovely doesn't burn so fast. It can let you sit down for about 20 minutes. In the video, you can see I hire someone to put some spray. The customer told me some part is getting burned, and in the process of combing the hair, I can see some part is not soft yet. So I have to apply a hair spray for that portion that the customer is complaining of it feeling pain. When I apply the spray, it's going to calm the pain down for me to continue with the combing process. I have to keep on doing this combing process till I see that the whole hair is soft to my liking before I will call the customer to wash the hair. So from this portion, you can see by her face, she's feeling a little bit of hurting. So I went to wash the hair. So as you can see, I have washed the hair. And make sure whenever you are doing this type of hairstyle, you really wash the hair very well so that you won't leave any little bit of relaxer drop on the customer's hair. Make sure you really wash it well. So in this process, as you can see, after I wash the customer's hair, I'm trying to wipe away with a towel. Here, others will prefer using a hair dryer to dry the hair, but for me in this video, I didn't use hand dryer. In all of my videos that I've been doing about these popcorn hairstyles, normally I don't apply hair dryer. The only thing that I do is to use the towel to wipe away all the water. Then later I'll apply my cream. So as you can see, she was touching her hair to feel how soft it is, because when she came, the hair was really hard. As you can see, that's why she has been touching the hair to feel how soft it is. So now you can see I'm applying some green thing. Yeah, that is the cream that I'm applying to the hair. That is what is going to help us to get our pineapple or popcorn hairstyle. So you can see me wrapping it inside the hair. I'm going to make sure I put it in the whole hair. Make sure it covers every part of the hair. So as you can see happening in the video. Now you can see I have applied the cream to the hair. Yeah, someone is going to ask me what type of cream it is. It is also soft and free. The cream is soft and free. The first one was dark and lovely relaxer, but this cream is soft and free. Yeah, that is the green one. They have different colors, but the one that I prefer is the green one, because the green one to me is very hard. Yeah, it's very hard when you are using it. Like after you use it for the customer, it makes the hair very, let me say, hard. Yeah, and it helps the hair to last for a very long time. So the process of applying the cream, now you can see I'm trying to comb the hair. Yeah, it's part of the process. There is no way you can apply only the cream without not combing it. So this part is going to make sense for some of people. You're going to be like, okay, this side when you comb it, there is no problem. But the relaxer, we have a problem. Oh my God. So as you can see, I comb it to the back, and now I'm trying to put some line. Let me say I'm trying to make some design. So that is what you are seeing in the video. I'm trying to put some line. This is not a straight line. It looks a little bit of curved line. Yeah. After the curved line, I'll do some baby hair. That is the catchy part that I use to drag a lot of attention on my social media platform, and also the customers who usually come to my salon for a pineapple or popcorn hairstyle. So as you can see, when I put the line, I have to divide the hair into two. This helps the line to appear. There is no way I can put the line and still push the hair back. The line is not going to show properly to the way that I want it to be. So as you can see in the video, I know by the moment you finish watching this video, it will be easier for you to attend somebody who wants to do this type of hairstyle. So as you can see, I have divided the hair into two. Now the second process that I have to do is I have to make sure the whole hair is flat. I'm going to add some designs, which is the baby hair, or let me say the edges. But before I do that process, I have to make sure the whole hair is down and smooth. So at this side, you can see I'm trying to open the line. I want the line to show. So in case even the customer is at the back, you see hair coming, you can still see a line in her hair. Because this pineapple waves that we are going to do, I'm going to put a net on it. And if the line is not clear, the net is going to cover it, and the pineapple that I'm going to pull them up to is going to cover the line. So you have to make sure your line is very, very clear and neat, as I am doing over here. I was with the other side. Now you can see me on this side. I'm trying to pull this side down as I did to the other side. So the moment that I'm done, I'm going to put the edges, which is the baby hair. Yeah. Now I have put a line. I make sure I separate it into two. Both sides are really down and smooth. Now I'm going to apply my design before I put on my net. So watch closely and see what is going to happen. Please subscribe to my channel, put me on post notification, so that anytime that I post any video, it's going to come to you to watch. Hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel for me. If you have anything in mind, just type it on the comment section. I'm going to do a reaction of the comment, or I'm going to reply you immediately. So at this part, there is something that I'm doing over there. Don't be in a rush, just relax. I'm going to come to this side and do the same exactly thing that I'm doing on that side. I'm doing the edges. That is the catchy part, the catchy aspect of the pineapple waves. This is the skills that I use to beat a lot of hairstylish. Yeah, because people are doing their way different, and this is the only thing that I do that I can say it looks more different than what other hairstylists are doing. So as you can see in the video, there is something that I'm doing. I'm trying to give some edges depending on the type or the size of the customer's hair. You can give 3, 4, 5 edges depending on how you want your pineapple or popcorn waves to be. There are some of the customers, the moment they see themselves in the mirror looking like this, they prefer to leave the popcorn or pineapple wave for something like this alone. Others too will prefer for you to put the net and try to pull out the hair as a pineapple waves. It's a choice. It depends on what you want. Definitely what I've done right now looks nice and people come to do it. Yeah, people just come to the salon and be like, okay, this is what I want to do. Some too will come to the salon with the intention of coming to do pineapple waves, but the moment you make them look beautiful like this, they'll be like, okay, it's fine, just put me in the dryer, I want to be like this. So guys, as you can see, I'm trying to apply the net on it. You need to be careful at this process because applying the hair on it can ruin the whole hair. So when you are doing it, gently put the net on it. So at this side, this is what I'm going to do. Before I put my needle in this net to try to pull the pineapple waves up, I have to make sure I tie this net before I can do that. So this is what I do. I grab left side of the net. I let the customer help me holding it. Then on the right side too, I let her help me. Then I take 2 of my wool, 2 long wool. Then I make sure I tied the whole net on the customer's hair. Then I can let her go of her hand before I will start pulling out the pineapple waves with my needle. So now, as you can see, I make sure everything is tight. I'm trying to fold some parts. I don't want the nail to be disturbing the customer. I make sure everything is neat appropriately so that I can start with my pineapple waves without any disturbances. So as you can see, I'm going to take out my needle and start taking out my pineapple waves as the customer came for. I'm trying to pull out the pineapple waves. As you can see, I'm trying to pull it out small, gently. Watch this process step by step, gently. Don't be in a rush to swipe away, and I hope by the end of you watching this video, you can be able to attend your brother or your sister who is interested in doing something like this, or maybe a friend or a mother. Yeah, this is a very beautiful hairstyle, and this is a pineapple waves hairstyle which was made in the 80s and 90s. The 80s and 90s hairstyles that is back in our 21st century. So guys, as you can see, I'm trying to pull out the hair from the net, the hair looks really short. This is the tricky aspect. It looks really short, and if you are not smart enough, you might end up ruining the hair with the needle. So at this portion, you need to be smart. Even if you are not a professional hairstylist and you are doing it for your first time, when you are dealing with a very short hair like what you are seeing right now, you have to be very smart so that you don't end up spoiling the whole show. If you have really followed me from the starting till now, you can see that this hairstyle consumes a lot of time. It really consumes a lot of time. Yeah, because it takes a lot of time before you can finish. All these numbers of holes, let me say about 500 holes in this net, you have to make sure you pull every hair through this net. And it's not an easy job. After we do this hair, we charge 250 South African rands. That is the type of money that we charge. I don't know unless you convert that into dollars, and I didn't do that previously, so you can do that by yourself. $250, 250 rands. So you can check 250 South African rands into dollars and see how much you are going to get. I'm not sure it's going to be more than $50. Yeah, this is about 1 to 2 hours hairstyle, depending on the size of the customer's hair. It consumes a lot of effort and a lot of time. You have to be patient before you can do this type of hairstyle. It really takes time. But because it's my work, I always have patience to attend customers when they want to do it. At this portion, the moment when I finished with the customer, she wanted to tweeze her eyebrows. And I have a special technique in tweezing a customer's eyebrows. That is the eyebrows trimming. I have a special technique in doing that. And as you can see, there is something that I'm applying on the customer's hair. It's not anything natural, like it's not anything new. It's just a brush and a little bit of hair dye. So I try to apply it on the customer's eyebrow so that it looks more deeper. So when I tweeze, it's going to look like microblading. That is the technique that I'm using in my salon. So as you are watching right now, you are going to see the end results. The moment you put the hair dye, it looks some way. But after I add the razor and I start tweezing the eyebrows, you are going to see how massive it's going to look like. It will be difficult for someone who is not here right now to determine that this is microblading or not, because the moment I finish tweezing the customer's hair, customer's eyebrows, it really looks exactly like microblading, but it's just a hair dye that I have applied to the customer's eyebrows. So as you can see, it really looks beautiful. That is the kind of technique that makes me look more special. Now I'm dealing with the second eyebrows, but unfortunately you can't see at this side. But no problem, that is the same thing that I did on the first one. So on this process, you can see I'm done with the pineapple waves, I'm done with the customer's eyebrow tweezing. Now I have to put her in the hair dryer for about 30 minutes to 40 minutes before I take her out. The reason why I do this process is to harden the hair. You can't just do all this process then take out the net for the customer to go. The hairstyle is going to spoil tomorrow. That is it. Just going to spoil the next day. So the perfect way to do this is after you are done, just apply some spirit, then put the customer in the hair dryer for 30 to 40 minutes, then you are done. So that my 30 to 40 minutes that I said is now done. So I have to take the customer out from the hair dryer, try to take out the net. Watch this process carefully, how I'm going to take out the net. This side too, you can rule your net or the hairstyle, because the hair right now is very hard to the extent that if you don't take care, you are going to end up spoiling the whole net. So you have to take it out very gently, as you can see in the video. Now, this is the pineapple or popcorn hairstyle that a customer showed me on TikTok that I have done for somebody and she needed. I'm done for her and she's really impressed of what I have done for her. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel and put me on post notification so that in case I post any other video, it's going to come to you. Subscribe and comment anything that comes to your mind on this video. Thank you for making us number one.